Well, hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In this one we're going to be looking again at PVC pipe joints for puppet theatres. I need to do one for a friend and some frames for some green screens that I would like to make, and I find these bits of second-hand pipe in the street, in construction sites and stuff that have been thrown away, and I'd like to reuse them again to avoid paying for the joint. But the trick is that they're usually glued and in configurations that don't fit what I'm wanting to do. So normally I would take advantage of that and just extend it and use the configurations that are there. But that doesn't always work, and so I have tried cutting those off and trying to chisel out and get that piece out of there, which was rather difficult also. It wasn't the best solution. But recently I've figured out how to do a reasonable method or two to reuse those joints for puppet theatres. Now the way to do that is to heat it. So I've chopped those ends off there just to get the joint, and I'm going to put it into some hot water. The PVC softens at 77 or around about 78 to 80 degrees Celsius, but the glue itself tends to soften or come unstuck over around about the 100 or a little bit more than the 100 degrees Celsius. So for some of them where they're not well glued, you can put them into hot water and boil them until they are soft, and sometimes you can get them to come out. Now with a pair of long nose pliers and a cloth, an oven mitt, so that you don't burn yourself, grab that, and very quickly while it's still hot you can see if you can get it to deform and get it to unattach, and twisting that, sometimes you can get it to pop out. Now they do deform when you do that, so put them back in the hot water until they're soft again, and then get some other pipes and cold ones and put them on all three of them so that they then take the proper form as they cool. Now if you have a stubborn one that doesn't come out with the hot water, the glue may need to be softened just by heating it over a flame until you do get it soft enough to get it out. But the water seems to work okay in most cases. While they're cooling, make sure you put those pipes in and out a few times, just so that they're loose enough but the glue is not going to stick the joint onto your pipe again. So now we have a good joint. It's actually good enough for a low pressure water system to reuse it, but I would not recommend using it for a high pressure system. It's just not worth the risk. But there we have it for our puppet theatre.